Warning, all views expressed in this show, past, present, and future, are satirical in nature. We here at the Fumcast are smooth-brained and naive. Listener discretion is advised. Hotel.
Sup?
Hard dicks and helicopters.
Good evening, folks. How you doing?
Welcome to the Racism Hour.
We're back again.
The only guys here to jerk you off, and actually that's all we're here for.
And now we can edge under the table and you guys don't have to see our nasty feet anymore.
Yeah, now if I wear flip-flops, no one's gonna know.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
Gotta respect the function, but at the same time, no free content.
Yeah. That's for the OnlyFans.
Shit ain't free.
750 patrons. Wow, words are hard. But maybe we'll start an OnlyFans then.
A feet-based OnlyFans.
Yeah, well, your nuts gotta be in there, too.
And one picture of my nut, yeah, because that's the 500 special.
Yeah.
I don't think you can do porn on Patreon. I think that's against their terms
Yeah,
of service.
it is.
Like 90% sure
Yeah,
that's
it
true.
is. So,
Wow.
OnlyFans it is.
Before we get started, I wanted to make sure I let you guys know, because I've been seeing some comments about it. The old episodes, 22 and before, are audio only, and they're only available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and several other platforms, but I'll put a link to them in the description. So
Some of them are kind of funny.
they actually are really funny.
Yeah, no, we have some good ones. We have some bad ones, but
They are really funny.
nah, we got a lot of good ones in there. Some good throwbacks to some of our old bits if you're ever confused.
Some might say we've been trying to achieve that same level of greatness ever since.
Yeah, something about this camera and you fuckers watching us.
Yeah.
It's them jerking off through the camera. I can feel the energy. It's putting us down.
It's the goon energy. It just permeates through the camera lens.
Like our boy Ryan. Will
Yes.
remain unnamed because I told you guys to tell him to kill himself.
Oh, my.
Oh my.
Yeah. Don't drink or do drugs. That's not good.
Facts.
Fumcast.xyz, patreon.com/fumcast. And again, if you guys want some stickers, DM me on either Twitter or Instagram, and I will send them to you.
They're cool.
All the links will be on screen and in the description.
Continue to put them on homeless people.
Yep.
When did the word goon go from like a cool, yeah, boss, I'll get him, boss, to somebody who just jerks off all the time?
I have
know.
no idea.
I know goon bags. That's like a bag of wine and a box of wine.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, they call it a goon bag.
I think it happened within like the last year or so. Year and a half.
Yeah,
Maybe.
probably.
I don't know what started it. I know somewhere along the line edging is involved because edging became a meme to do.
I guess. I've been doing it since way before it
Yeah,
was cool.
not a
Fucking
meme.
liberals.
That's a way of life, brother.
They're just out here appropriating my culture. I don't really appreciate
Real.
it that much.
Fucking white people.
Yeah, you and Kimbo's culture.
Yeah. Shout out Kimbo.
Yeah, somebody looked at a pile of cum-ridden socks and fucking tissues and was like, I need a name for this.
That's some goon shit, bruh.
That's some gooner shit.
Yeah, not sure where it came from. I do support it though.
Hell yeah.
We support goons on
Jack
this.
off lives matter.
We support goons on this podcast.
Yeah, dude.
So I was looking through our old Patreon and remember way back when there was a random episode that we were just like, oh, when no one listened and we're like, hey, ask us questions. And no one did, except now some I should have shouted them out, but they asked, and I thought since I'm not qualified, I would ask it for you guys. They asked, where's a good place to get some Chinese food? Random, but they asked and we shall answer.
Double Dragon if you want food poisoning. It's a good,
Double Dragon.
yeah, it's a good spot.
I've never heard of that place. Asakusa in Fort Wayne's pretty good.
That's Japanese food.
It's all the fucking. I know this is gonna sound racist on brand, but it's pretty much all the same to me. I don't fucking know. Soy sauce looking ass.
Can you say that? Soy sauce.
Kong Ling Pao. I don't know.
I thought you were just gonna say yummy bowl.
Yummy Bowl. I'm pretty sure that's Mongolian though.
Well, if we're not now's the time for discretion.
Well, y'all motherfuckers are the ones who brought it up. Yeah, and on that same genre, if you will, if we're gonna
Cuisine?
reduce it,
Persuasion.
cuisine, the
Asian persuasion.
of the Kung Lung Pao variety, Sakusa in Fort Wayne, Yummy Bowl in Indianapolis. I will jerk that place off continuously. There's a place in like Auburn that is a buffet, which like immediately in your
That
mind
place
sets
is disgusting.
sets the standards so low, but it's pretty good. I
That
like
place
their
is
food.
disgusting.
That place is disgusting.
It is.
It's fucking good. It's good food.
It's disgusting
Why does he say it's disgusting? Other than all of the obvious reasons for a buffet.
because it is a buffet.
Nah, you know what? I can't discredit you for that.
Yeah,
You just anti-buffet in general.
for the most part, yeah. That's
Their crab rangooner is so good.
Have some
my
class. Don't go to a buffet.
class.
We are on a racist podcast. This is the last
Yeah.
time that we should be drawing lines in the sand about fucking class.
I named 3
man.
places. Name some more places.
No.
A Fumcast sticker in a Golden Corral bathroom would shoot us up in popularity. I guarantee it.
Good point. Maybe we should do that.
It's all you can eat. You can't really beat this place. He said between 2 chicken wings and a slice of fucking pizza and dipped in the chocolate fountain.
You're not living until you've dipped it all in the chocolate fountain.
I used to think the little wafer crackers that they'd have, dipping that shit in the chocolate fountain, I was like, this is the best thing humans will ever come up with. Because I was very young. And I wasn't too far off, honestly.
I'd like to dip a communion wafer in the chocolate fountain.
I'd like to stick my dick in the chocolate fountain.
Chocolate fountain blowjob would go crazy.
You think chocolate would be a good lube?
No.
No, honestly.
Sticky, too much friction.
What about like that hard shell chocolate syrup? Imagine putting that on your dick.
You mean like the stuff that comes with like the Hershey bottle that you squirt?
Yeah, and it gets hard.
Oh my god.
It gets hard with temperature,
Yeah.
and it's not cold.
I have to be like freezing
Yeah.
cold in like
Oh, is
in
that
like a
what it is?
fucking
Yeah.
walk-in freezer, and you put it on your dick, and then it gets hard.
Yeah, it'd have to be cold.
Very
first,
odd.
So
Fuck me for having an
It's
imagination,
like,
right?
nah. Why would you have an imagination? You're white. White people don't have imaginations.
Oh, I forgot.
We have Chuck E. Cheese and mac and cheese. That's about all we have.
I think if you wanted your wiener encased in chocolate, you could just make a mold and make a chocolate mold.
Your wiener gets encased in chocolate.
I do be packing fudge on occasion.
Oh, mister.
Oh, man. So you didn't get to go be gay and indie.
Nope, no, I didn't. My car took a fucking shit. I got it fixed up, though. It was one of the terminals connecting to the battery. Peter, Dan, and I replaced it with on like a new brass one. It was pretty sick.
Yeah, I think that was God punishing you.
Honestly, yeah. I deserve it.
Yeah.
He said, Austin, no to sodomy.
He's still, a little,
Homo no.
he's still a little mad you guys took that rainbow from him.
Sorry, man. Sorry to appropriate your culture, Mr. Christ. Mr. Christ. That's goofy as fuck.
Excuse me, Mr. Christ.
Excuse me, Mr. God. I have to take the rainbow.
I'd like to think that God uses gender neutral pronouns. It's like MX, God. You know? Mix God.
Mix God. Is that actually how you say that? Mix?
I couldn't tell you for the life of me. I've honestly never encountered anyone using those actual pronouns in real life.
I've seen them talked about online, but I guess
I know.
whatever. I don't really care, but I've never heard it.
I've never seen it in real life, I guess, but I know that that's, I think, the way to address, like, if you have a gender neutral, like, teacher or whatever.
Jesus Christ.
Like,
Hey, goddamn liberals poisoning no hotter hole.
I'm pretty sure it's pronounced.
Yeah, I don't know how else you would pronounce MX other than mix.
In my head, the X makes a sound. That's what it sounds
Hey,
like.
pew, 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 pew. What's the answer to number 3?
Yeah, at that point, I'd just be calling them friend and pal. Or just...
I call everybody Squire. It's funny. It's funny as hell.
lads.
I've been calling people partner lately.
Oh, well,
Hey,
Because I keep
howdy,
saying,
partner.
Because I keep saying howdy.
how very bisexual woman of you.
I know.
Me and my partner over here, and it's just a straight boyfriend who's
that's
just
right.
like, it's just some dude playing Elden Ring. Me and my partner.
I sound like I'm hanging out in the back of an Advanced Auto Parts.
There was a name that people called me in middle school that was kind of funny. It could
Retard?
it could be gender neutral. No, faggot, but you're close.
You know?
That was my most used nickname.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You took that to heart.
Yep. I had to appropriate their culture into my own.
Yeah. Well, Bryson and I went to Fort Wayne on Saturday, and we met a few other incarnations of you
Oh God.
We did.
How so?
at this retro game store and trading card store.
Oh fuck. Wait, was it next to Wooden Nickel?
No.
Okay, then I don't know where it is.
I know which one you're talking about, but no, it is not that one.
That place looked like a shit show. I don't know if I would go in there.
Yeah, I've never been in that one, but
But anyway, what about these incarnations of me?
Well, one of them needed a shower, definitely.
It's the right environment for those kinds of folks. I won't
Yeah.
lie.
yeah. I mean, when Smash and Yu-Gi-Oh have to make a rule for player hygiene,
Are you shitting me?
yeah, for tournaments.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh, that's
Because
bad
because
optics.
people were legitimately using bad hygiene as a strategy to win.
Are you shitting me? You're fucking with me, right?
I wish I was.
Is that how you win at D&D?
Fuck no. I'm behind a screen.
Fucking he's
My nuts stink. It's on my own terms.
he's pheromone maxing over there. Waities, the stents is just me. I can smell you.
Yeah, I'm a level 9 bard. My specialty is smelling like dog shit. It's one of my good spells. So what other about these people? What other things about these people other than they smelled like shit? I could have told you that one.
I mean, they were surrounded by trading cards. That kid, he talked. There should be a word for that.
Nerdy. Like
How you were just speaking just
like
now.
like a little nasally, like this.
Yeah, nasally. He had that stereotypical nerd.
And like
vibe
kind of
about him.
high pitched too. You know.
I'm really into Magic the Gathering as of these days, guys. Type shit.
And
Yeah.
like he would like overemphasize things that maybe he thought were a little bit funny maybe to him, but no one else thought it was.
Yeah, like he's been 12 for like 20 years.
Sounds like a Smiling Friends extra.
He was like trying to like get my receipt and stuff, and I had like traded some stuff in, so there were like things I needed to sign and he needed to staple them together. Just like really loudly, he's like, "Where is my oversized stapler?" What?
Okay.
Everyone else is like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?"
Now I'm
As they look for the comically oversized stapler, which I never actually saw. I think it looked like a normal stapler.
It was literally a normal stapler.
Okay.
Oh my fucking god.
Maybe the comically oversized one was lost.
Yeah.
Hey, let me get some ice cream. Only a spoonful. Comically sized. That fucking hilarious to the end of time. I'm on the same boat that those people are pretty
We know.
cringe. Yeah, no. Man, fuck you. That even took me a minute, man. Those people are pretty cringe. I interact with some of them,
You people.
but those people are happy as fuck. Those are some of the happiest goobers of all time. I've never met one of those people that acts like that. I don't know about the showering thing. I don't know why that's popular amongst nerdy folk. Just fucking take a shower.
Take a guess. Why do you-
But it beats me.
They have no
I'm supposedly among their folk, and I guess I'm too well dressed and well showered for that.
Yeah, and your tool shirt.
Yeah, fuck you, you're a tool.
Oh, here we go.
No fucking way.
Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments to penalize players for being smelly.
Deodorite. That's fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
Shut the fuck up, IGN.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yep.
That's how the song used to go.
Konami itself is cracking down.
Yeah, because they make the trading card game.
Oh. Oh, the very, very smelly white people.
Okay, there's really nothing to it, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was
The official Yu-Gi-Oh blog. Oh me, oh my.
What is the advantage of smelling like shit?
I think it was maybe to like get your opponent to like forfeit the match.
Yeah. Well, and probably like
Psychological warfare.
overstimulate their senses.
Yeah, make them make really bad decisions because they're like overstimulated by the smell. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, I forgot to lay my trap card.
You should.
I do that every time I play chess or checkers because I don't want to play the game, so I just make terrible decisions to make it go faster.
That's tragic. Chess is goated.
A lot of words for you're bad at chess.
Yeah.
For real.
I don't care to learn it.
It's so much fun. That's
do
like
not
one of the
think so.
few like games that I like actually can enjoy. Like I enjoy a good game of chess.
For real.
You should put that in your dating profile.
My dating profile has already yielded me a net of 0, so like clearly nothing on there is helping.
Get the chess bitches flocking.
You on Black People Meet?
No, I am not.
You should try it.
I'm not a black person, so
You can be.
You could go dull as all on them.
go Elizabeth Warren on them.
Yeah.
Some spray paint. Just your whole body. Is it really blackface if your whole body is covered in fucking paint?
Is it really blackface if we tar him and then feather him?
Oh my god.
Same energy.
I like that.
You should be able at those Yu-Gi-Oh events. You should be able to carry like smell goods like Febreze and just spray that in their face.
I thought you were gonna say you should be able to tar and feather the loser. That would make a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament more.
Be more
It's
intense.
just a bubbling pit of tar looming next to you the entire time.
Fag breeze.
Better luck next time. Really great. Yeah.
Literally send your opponent to the shadow realm.
Send him to hell for being gay.
What else did you guys do in Indy? Or Indy? Fuck my ass.
We didn't go there because it's gay.
Yeah, I know. I know you're gay. It's like magnets of the same pole. You feel me? What else did you guys do in Fort Wayne?
We just went to Sweetwater and ate food.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Sweetwater.
Yeah,
Love Sweetwater.
it was fun. I was testing out some amps.
Amps.
Yeah.
Getting into guitar and stuff.
Yeah, I don't have a good guitar amp because I don't like distortion input on Logic. Nothing sounds good, no good distortion tones. Plus, it's still direct input, and I don't like that for guitar. For bass, it's fine, but
Yeah, I'm the same way. I like a mic'd up cabinet for my guitar.
yeah, so I'm just trying to get something small that I can put a mic up to, and then I have a goal of at least like writing a song or something this summer, so I gotta get all the gear for that, i.e. mostly an amp and a bass.
Hell yeah. You should learn an instrument, and then we can be a trio and busk in Fort Wayne. And then when people go by to give us money, we call them slurs.
Why don't I just say
That-
slurs?
That's all. We already have that. Liam just stands with a mic, yells slurs at people as they pass.
Yeah.
You're playing slap bass, and I'll find a cajon.
I'm like
Find a cajon and some bongos or something, and it's just we're playing like Seinfeld
Fucking
thing.
cunt!
Yeah.
I'm like a black Israelite with a backup band.
We already got that covered, so
Hell yeah.
Speaking of, we need to discuss our Halloween costumes further.
Oh shit.
Because Austin and I came up with, I'm already going to be Christian. We all knew that.
What I
But
remember it was
Austin-
fire. What was it? I forget.
Austin's going to be Rainbow Dash. And then you have to come up with something because we're going to take a picture where Austin's on his knees covered in lotion in the Rainbow Dash.
Yes.
And
that's
we're-
right.
and we're
That's right. That
jacking
was
off
on
white
the
dildos.
that was on that one episode.
So
that
you
I
got to
missed.
decide who you're going to be. I was thinking Kimbo Slice.
again with the blackface. I'm not getting canceled for the rest of my life.
You
for
could
a
just
bit.
you could just dress up in normal clothing.
I'm not
They got
doing
you for skin
blackface
slice.
for the bit.
What about Jinx? Could you be Jinx?
That's worse. That's arguably worse.
Arguably a worse option here would be
I
to
think
be
you should be
Jinx.
Jinx.
Old
No.
school Jinx before they made it like more normal.
Yeah, before 4Kids TV got a hold of it.
Christ.
I don't know. I think I could pull off a Peter Griffin.
You probably could.
Have to work.
Peter Griffin and
Gotta get the voice though.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd have to work on
Yeah.
the voice.
Peter
That's-
Griffin and Chris Chan beating off on Rainbow Dash.
I go crazy.
That'd be pretty good.
I would because this is the only problem. I'm going to have to buy a Rainbow Dash onesie and then explain it to my father, most likely.
Just show him the cum jar. He'll get it.
I'll buy it on Amazon. Get it shipped here.
Yeah, I don't know what I
Don't
could
have to
do.
do that.
I could. I don't know. Peter Griffin sounds like the easiest, but
Peter Griffin's a good idea. You got plenty of time.
yeah, it's only June. We got a few months.
It's only Jew.
Comment what I should be for Halloween, I guess.
If you can manage to find something better than Peter Griffin and Chris Chan beating off onto Rainbow Dash in a cum jar, congrats to you. You're more retarded than we are. Somehow.
Chris Chan would be is a good costume.
Fucking hilarious. You got to get one of the authentic, like, signed ones.
Well, I think it's the only
Just sanitize the shit out of it.
it's the only thing that I could come up with that was better than me being Jeffrey Epstein last year.
How would you top Chris Chan?
Yeah, I know.
You're gonna have to you have to really think on that
I
one.
know. Blackface, probably.
No. Temper yourself.
I've already been canceled. Who gives a shit?
You'd have to grow like a full Hitler stash and like
Hitler's
actually
not
just
bad.
be Hitler.
Can you be gay Hitler instead of all the like Nazi memorabilia? It's just rainbows, but like the
Well, I
same
have
getup.
I have the armband that says "I'm gay" instead of a swastika on it from that Nazi pest control sketch.
Get the goofy hat and the rainbow on it and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, Rainbow
Hitler with a yarmulke on. That would be funny.
Rainbow Hitler might be a controversial choice, but
Yeah, fair. I'll say it for him. This ain't none of me.
yeah.
I'm being a goofy colored horse.
Is Rainbow Dash gay? Can we find that out?
Is Rainbow Dash gay?
Watch, they're gonna be like, no, Rainbow Dash is non-binary.
Fucking Christ.
That is the top search when I type in is Rainbow Dash. That is the first.
Are you shitting me?
I knew I wasn't the only one who thought about this.
Wow.
r/ My Little Pony. Questions about Rainbow Dash's sexuality.
That's a terrible place to be, man.
As heavily implied in The Last Problem, she married Applejack, but in the episode Rarity Investigates, she meets Wild Rider. She was clearly blushing, hinting that she had a crush on him.
You know about this?
So is she like
No.
bi or something?
I'm imagining the dude at home who's like putting together this somewhat well thought out statement. Just like the fucking he has no life guy from the South
Yes.
Park episode.
Yes, of course.
Is Rainbow Dash gay? I just want to know.
Well, what I'm getting from that is Rainbow Dash is a slut.
What?
I didn't know that Rainbow Dash was a female. I don't know what I thought.
Completely undefined like the rest of the show's characters.
Only normal person.
Pinkie Pie and Cheese Sandwich are married. Lyra and Bon Bon are married. Their sexualities are not completely undefined. What the fuck kind of a name is Cheese Sandwich?
What does cheese sandwich look like? Can we find that out? I'm very curious.
R195, R4chan, RACAB,
There's a 4chan subreddit.
R Anarchy 101.
That's very
That's
meta.
that's a terrible place to
That's
be.
very meta.
That might be a good place to be though, because like terrible negative Reddit, terrible negative 4chan, they might come together for a positive force. Just
What do you think? Now that's a lesbian horse if I've ever seen one.
Would you guys fuck that horse?
No.
No, I'm good, thanks. What about him is cheese sandwich?
Yellow.
Is it him?
Probably. It looks male.
What the fuck is a cutie mark?
Cheese sandwich is a male earth pony.
Oh.
I got it right. I'm as close to a
an
lord.
earth pony.
This one I actually.
This shit sucks.
This one I actually do know. The earth ponies are the ones without wings or a horn. The horned ones are obviously unicorns, and the ones with wings are pegasi.
Pegasi.
That's grammatically correct. Kill yourself.
I know, but it sounds so
I'd like to report that what he just said checks out with the wiki.
Yeah.
And also, Pegasi is correct.
I know it is, but it sounds retarded.
How do I Fortnite dance on your corpse?
It even says Pegasi in this wiki article.
This fucking sucks.
This is not a good place to be.
I hate this.
Decide for yourself. I like how Wind Rider was more so in a hero to legend to her. It looks like pronouns. It looks like they're talking about pronouns.
I like
Money sexual.
He's married to the grind.
Hilarious.
Love it.
Oh man, that's terrible.
All right, let's discuss literally anything else.
Other than My Little Pony?
Yeah, I think I think I've had my fill for the eon.
Well, there's a documentary that I watched a while ago that I've been wanting to talk about. It's
I think if I throw the cum jar up there, we get demonetized.
oh yeah.
Definitely.
Damn.
It's cum.
I can't remember what the fuck it's
It's
Abducted in Plain Sight, I think it was called.
Oh my god.
Where that guy fucks the entire family.
It is one of the funniest fucking.
It does rule.
That is one of the craziest and funniest fucking documentaries I've ever watched.
So like
It is in fucking sane.
So this, I think they live out in like Mormon country or something like that.
Yeah,
but
it's
this-
somewhere out west.
Yeah, but this guy, they call him B, which is the gayest fucking name ever. And they're not trying to protect his identity either. That's just what they call him. They call him B, as if he's like a fucking board on 4chan or whatever. But he takes a shine to this this little girl in this family. I think they're like neighbors or whatever. And he's like obsessed with her. And they're like, oh, well, you know, he just really likes her. And, you know, it's like, they're like, oh, it's, you know, nothing's fucking wrong. And then
Dumbass parents that need to be arrested for the most, like.
and then you find out he's like taking her on vacations and shit. And then he like gets into this sexual relationship with the father where he forces him to jerk him off. And he gets into an affair with the daughter, with that girl's mother. Because she's like taking lunches to him to work and it's so fucking funny. And just how fucking retarded this family is.
I was gonna say, there's got to be some more context.
I want to see if I can find the clip online.
It just sounded like a sexual predator. And I was like, where does that get funny?
It's so fucking funny, dude. It's just how retarded they are. And then you think in your head, well, it was a more innocent world back then, and you're like, no, this was the 70s. The Vietnam War was happening. They were committing atrocities. The world was not fucking innocent. So fucking funny.
The world was more innocent back then. Anyone who believes that about any period of time needs a reality check. It was never innocent, and it never will be.
Well, my mom says that all the time when she watches like those medieval porn for women like TV shows, you know.
What the fuck are you talking about?
No, it's like upper societies and like British royalty and stuff like that. It's porn for women, dude. It's about like relationships. And
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
Like-
I thought it was just like porn, but medieval people.
No.
It's like, what the fuck?
Women don't watch porn; they watch TV shows.
It's more about sultriness and context.
Yeah. And, you know, she always claims that that's like that was a more innocent time, and it's like, no, they were committing atrocities.
You want to up the mixer?
Oh yeah, shit. I gotta get used to that.
Reach over and relieve him.
Are you free? Let's go for a ride.
think something's not plugged in all the way.
I could see that he was sexually aroused.
It might just be this
He says,
too,
"Oh,
because it's
Yeah.
clearly a
can you
secondhand
give me some
recording.
relief?"
Yeah, the
We
video
were
sucks.
laughing. He said, "Oh, Bob, it's just kid stuff, and I've got to have relief." So I was dumb enough to reach over and relieve him in an act of masturbation.
Says he reached over and relieved him in an act of
An act of
masturbation.
masturbation.
And
Okay.
it was funny watching that because he says that and then he starts crying and then I'm just on the couch laughing my fucking ass off.
It is.
It's terrible, but
It
I
is
can see how it would
terrible,
be
but
funny.
it's just so like he's spending this whole time abducting this little kid. Then all of a sudden he's just like,
What if I
"Hey
get that-
pops, why don't you jerk me off?"
We get some tug action from Grandpa. What the fuck, dude?
Well, and it's hard to feel sorry for him because they're literally so retarded. The entire fucking documentary.
I wouldn't believe you normally, but like they let some like older guy hang out with their daughter.
And take her to fucking Mexico and marry her. Yeah.
I'm not one to victim blame. However,
But I am.
But
it is hard to watch this and not just be like, "You stupid fucking idiots. How do you not see the writing on the wall here?"
Yeah, literally.
It is painful. And
actually
In
tragic.
more ways than one, painful.
was that the one where she was abducted and like told it was like on a secret mission? Like for
Yeah,
yeah,
the aliens.
Yeah,
and
with the
stuff,
aliens.
And he was like fucking around with tape recorders and shit.
yeah, that shit's fucking.
It was wild. Oh man.
Shout out to that guy though.
Yeah.
I reached over
and relieved him.
in an act of masturbation.
That's tragic, but damn, is that kind of funny?
I reached over and relieved him in an act of masturbation has the same energy as John Cena coming out and saying, "We have eliminated to a permanent end Osama bin Laden." Like, just being extra verbose for no reason. Like,
And the crowd goes wild.
Well, and that's part of the thing with it is it feels like he's kind of playing it up for the camera a little bit, the way that he's talking about it, you know?
How long ago did that happen?
It was back in the
The
70s.
Gramps. Okay, so he's had a minute.
Yeah. He's fine.
He's been cooking on this.
I wouldn't call him fine.
Yeah, I don't know about that. He was
fine.
basically raped.
He did cry
I wouldn't go
right
that
after.
I wouldn't go that far. That's a bit like stealing valor.
Stolen valor?
Yeah. Just having to jack somebody off and calling yourself a rape victim? Come on.
Stolen valor.
Will you grow up?
Stolen valor.
Yeah. Stolen valor.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but all rapes matter.
I'm not saying they don't, but that's not exactly a rape.
It's a sexual assault.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
it is. That's what it is.
Okay.
It's
At
not
the
a
very
rape.
least, yes,
That's not
sexually
a-
assaulted.
It's not a rape.
I would agree it's not a rape, but it's definitely a sexual assault.
Yeah.
I rescind my all rapes
makes-
matter
Yeah,
statement.
that's a soundbite. That exists now.
Yeah, I rescind that statement.
There we go.
Liam's like, clip that for later use.
Liam's like, put it in a marker. Next week we're gonna show up and it's just. Yeah, I gotta be careful. This isn't Patreon yet.
You gotta pay for the spicier things. This is whack.
Yeah, if
It's only $1.
If you want to
Only
hear us
$1.
talk about Emmett Till, go listen to, I think it was last week's episode.
Yeah,
Ooh, more shit I should probably know about, but don't. Let's go.
more shit you forgot about.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Austin's always forgetting shit. We're always teaching him.
Wait, did you guys send something for me to like watch in the chat?
No.
No.
Okay, thank God. 'Cause I'd have felt like a retard after last time. Nah, bro, you guys never sent anything. It's the first thing, and then I scroll up 3 things, it's there, and then I scroll up again, it's there. It's like, damn, I guess I am retarded.
Gotta be honest, I'm a little bit
I'm kind of retarded.
He's too busy watching Tool's Utopia mashups.
Do you think that exists anywhere?
I believe it does.
I'm about getting ready
think-
to.
Oh my
I
God.
think they're on
bro.
your YouTube channel.
Oh hell no, man! What the fuck, man? Who invited this guy? Nah, Biggie Nut has no such content. But you know, it's got better content.
No, but I was suggested a video called Judy's Hustle, and in parentheses it says tax evasion.
Nice.
So,
Hell
Pretty
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, at the very least, may not fuck with the movie, but everyone can fuck with tax evasion. Right?
I guess.
can't believe I just had to search that for the meme.
You're tainted forever now.
Yeah, because I just searched Judy Hopps thirst trap, but there's nothing good.
What? How the fuck was that anything to do with Judy or fucking Zootopia and Tool?
Zootopia.
I don't get it.
I don't know.
I don't either.
I think you just wanted to see a thirst
I
trap.
feel like you're just degenerate enough to like that, so I was going to throw it up there just to appease you.
Man, oh my god, bro. Hell no, man.
There's a playlist called Goonify.
Goonify?
It's like Spotify. but
Right
better.
outside the door, now Goonify. Now Goonify.
Worst Rage Against the Machine. Goon Against the Machine.
And I'm jerking myself off.
I like that.
Eat a sandwich. I'm horny. There you go. There's my musical input for today.
Nice. Oh, man.
Do we usually do Cool Guy on the free episode or the paid episode?
The free episode.
Free.
Speaking of which, here's something you can look up, Bryson. Bearded trans inmate rapes woman in California.
Why do I want to look that up?
I think it's an interesting story.
It's a rapist, but they were trans, so we have to hunt and kill trans people. America moment. I'm sure that'll be the narrative. What are those?
My earrings.
Mm.
They hurt when I put headphones on, so I take them out.
Can't deal with a little pain.
I'm a delicate little flower.
Gonna get delicately deflowered.
Yeah. My pussy hasn't been defiled yet. Oh, but give it time.
I
don't think
can
we've
literally
ever
find
used that.
one thing about it, and it's on Fox News.
Yeah.
I'm not
Surprising.
entertaining that.
Surprising approximately 0 people.
I'm not entertaining that at all.
Fucking dumbasses. Womp womp.
Oh, well.
Rats. We'll get them next time.
Yep, we will.
Liam. What else you got? You got a hell of a list
Oh.
there.
Yeah. Oh.
That is quite the mugshot.
The mugshot was pretty rad,
Show me the
if I
mugshot.
remember correctly.
It's just a dude. It's just a dude.
Yeah,
I don't-
Bryson's withholding information.
I'm withholding it because it's a bullshit. Like it's a story made just to victimize trans people, and I don't fuck with that.
That's pretty
Not
cool.
victimized to make them look
Demonize.
terrible. There you
That's
go.
what I meant. Yeah, demonize trans people where there's someone who's clearly an abuser taking advantage of the system by saying that they're trans to abuse more women. Like, that's literally what this story is. I don't want to give attention to that because there
Exactly.
are legitimate people with struggles and plights, like, that are forced to be in the wrong prison system and not, supported in an already bullshit system. So when some fuckhead decides to be a smartass, I'm not entertaining that.
Let alone the fact that the
Nah.
Want to
problem,
bring light to it?
the problem
Does it happen again?
I mean-
in zero part of this conversation is the problem being them being trans and taking advantage of it. The problem is them raping somebody else.
Yeah.
End of
Yes.
story.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean,
There's a reason that rape, as opposed to the dozens of others that happen every day, is plastered probably on the top page of Fox News. It's because
exactly.
they're dumb fucking
it's
retards.
Exactly. They want to weaponize it into something more than it necessarily is.
Anything we can do to get the old fuckers scared of trans people.
Yeah, it's dumb. Like, and there's not one of those
Based of you to
things
recognize
that.
that, though. I said based of you to recognize that, though.
So what? I'm trying to read this exactly.
What?
This article to see what it. To see how this dude ended up there to begin with.
I didn't read the whole story, but if I recall correctly, I think he claimed that he was himself trans so he could get placed with women.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Evil people doing evil things.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's not so much their trans identity that made them rape. It's because they're a rapist.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
like, and I've heard enough stories about dudes from prison that when they're in prison for long enough, it doesn't matter if it's a guy.
Yeah.
They're getting off one way or another.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
sir.
so if it wasn't this, it was just some dude, and it would have gone completely unreported. And I mean, I don't know what this dude was even in for.
I think it was a murder, if I recall correctly.
See, I would give a shit about Fox News' opinion if they would report on the. There's probably someone today who was raped to death in an all-male prison. It's interesting. Why don't they cover that story?
Can you actually get raped to death?
Yes.
Or is it
you can get raped.
beaten while
You
being
can you can
raped?
get raped and get beaten or stabbed while you're being raped. You can get raped, get an STD, not have proper medical care, and get killed because of that. Or what I meant, which is more like the actual brute trauma of getting dicked down so hard that you rip something internally, get an infection, and die, or just straight up bleed to death.
Is that possible?
I guarantee you it's
It
possible.
is?
Especially if they're fucking you with something other than their cock, or if they're
Ooh.
like built like a horse.
Creative.
Yeah, I mean,
They
it
can
cause
fuck you.
internal trauma and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, wasn't there that story about that kid who was getting hazed and got fucked with like a lacrosse stick and it killed him?
Probably.
I remember something about that a few years ago.
Yeah, this dude's literally just a habitual criminal.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
That's a big womp womp moment.
And it's
What
like
about
it's like 4 trans inmates out of like the entire population. That's so ridiculous.
What about the, because I know the meme, like, we're blank, we do this. We're blank, we do this. What's the we're fat girls? I gotta know, because you both immediately sprung to that.
Oh, I just knew the trend. I just
on
knew the trend.
TikTok.
Yeah.
You want to show him a video?
I've seen
of it?
some of them, but yeah, fuck it, I'll watch.
The one I watched was like basically exclusively about leftovers. That was funny.
We're fat girls. Of course we watch true crime because we wish we were touched in such a way. Nothing. Not even a fucking soundboard. Just bleak silence.
I'm trying to think of shit.
Holy shit.
I think this might have been. Oh shit.
Everyone else's food intake because God forbid I eat more than the thins.
We're fat. Of course, all of our pants are gonna die in the exact same way.
What?
Fat. We're fat. Of course, on dating apps, we're going to use full body pictures and say in the profile, I am fat, just to make sure we're not coming across as a catfish.
We're fat. Of course, a thin person is gonna say, I feel fat to our faces when we are actively 5 times their body weight.
We're fat. Of course, the only surgery our bodies qualify for is weight loss surgery. Weird.
We're fat. Of course, people
What
keep
the
using word
fuck are
fat
they
as some
talking
sort of
about?
feeling, but they will
Broke.
call us curvy, thick, voluptuous,
Chubby.
fluffy,
Soft.
big boned.
We're fat. Of course, we mourn for the body that could have been before toxic diet culture was thrust upon us at such a young
Jesus
age, which has led to a
fucking
lifetime
Christ.
of disordered eating. But we really can't have eating disorders because if we have eating disorders, why are we still fat?
Nikki, stop. You're not fat. You're beautiful.
Ugh. Christ.
At least they're self-aware of that.
yeah.
That was clearly someone just doing like more memeing on it than actually being serious.
I get it for some parts, like the just aspects of like accepting who you are and yada yada. I'm not gonna get political about being fat, but like to some extent, like your body doesn't qualify for anything other than weight loss surgery. You can get a fucking appendectomy.
Yeah.
You can get surgery that are other kinds. And the other thing they said, I completely forget it, but it was so horseshit.
Toxic diet culture.
Toxic diet
Was it
culture
that
is a
one?
little fucking. That's a little goofy. That's clearly you being involved in the wrong circles. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Because you can surround yourself with supportive people. There's always going to be toxic shitbags that.
See, maybe I'm speaking as
me.
the fat person that just watched that, but they were not taking themselves seriously in any way, shape.
Oh,
or form.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, I don't actually think that they got that way because of some toxic diet culture. I think they're like, yeah, we're fat and we know why we're fat because we like food. Like, those are the
Yeah.
kind of people that I like that are fat. Like,
Yeah, they're vibers.
yeah, vibers, exactly. Like, yeah.
Some of it does come across as like trying to make a point-ish,
Well, yeah, they're
But-
trying to push some sort of an agenda.
but
Yeah,
at
I mean, there's
at the same
clearly
time,
a point in posting that.
at the
but-
same time, they're not like fat hiling. You know, they're not.
yeah.
they're not being fucking crazy about it.
At the end of the day, I think. At the end of the day, I think it all comes down to there's always going to be more standards for women than there are men in terms of societal beauty standards because, again, as a fat guy, like, I don't care. I don't have to put that I'm fat on my dating profile. There's pictures. You can see it.
Yeah.
Like, and then they're like, oh, thick, curvy. You know, those are okay. Dad bod gets thrown around a lot. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
That also, I mean,
like,
I don't think they were actually giving that much of a fuck.
of course not.
But
Yeah.
on the off chance there was somebody who actually cares about those terms, I'd be like, you know, it's probably someone calling you those things to endear you, so that they don't call you fat. You know, because it's seen as offensive to some people.
yeah, of course. And I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it all because, like,
We're fat. Of course we're traumatized. Part 2. Ugh.
My lord.
Disgusting.
What was I gonna say? I don't know. My brain's full of fucking Gouda cheese. Yeah, my brain's full of cum. I got a gooner brain, so I don't fucking.
You're not fat, you're beautiful. That's the one.
This is
Kill yourself.
okay. The one.
she's so real for that.
Heavy breathing. I feel this. so hard.
Okay,
I'll also retweet on the pants one. That is like how half of my pants go. Is that the
Yeah.
same exact hole? But I feel like that's just a commonplace for anyone to like have that happen.
I've only ever had pants rip out the ass, like bending over with too tight of pants, and it.
I've only had that.
I've always
happen one
wanted to.
time.
I've always wanted to have that happen.
I don't like how much yellow there is in this comment section. Emojis piss me off. I don't know why.
This just in: Austin hates Asians.
Not what I meant, but thank you.
Did you order the bombing of Hiroshima? You sick fuck. You know how many civilians died in that shit?
Potato. You call them civilians. I call them.
Get this motherfucker to Nuremberg.
It got a very, very hot like an oven.
Here the comes of the sun. I needed this.
I needed this.
Dude, if this was an Instagram comment section, people would be fucking toasting them.
I know. Just one of the reasons why I don't fuck with TikTok.
See, I thought
TikTok's usually like decently toxic. It's like YouTube is almost always wholesome unless you're being a retard. TikTok is like the mix in between, and then Instagram doesn't matter who you are. You could be the most perfect individual, and someone's gonna call you a cunt.
Yeah. Do you remember? I remember when YouTube used to be toxic. Like, do you remember when the top comment on the Justin Bieber baby music video was literally?
No. I remember it was fake and gay for a bit. I'm pretty sure that was a funny meme back in the day. Fake and gay. Was it seriously just the N-word?
At one point in time, it was.
That's funny as hell.
I'm not sure if it still is. That was classic. Oh man.
so. I'll transfer into our cool guy here.
Hell yeah.
So let me find the video.
Yeah, baby. This is what I've been waiting for. This is what it's all about. I'm gonna stab you with a fucking knife.
What? So fucking sensitive.
That's it.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
it's not for a reason. I just needed to get that out there, you know. That's how I feel on the
Liberal
inside.
cuck.
Dude, look at that. Look at that fucking shit in the bottom right. Look at that ad.
Beautiful.
Oh, we got.
Advertisement. Boo.
Forgot to
Boo.
screen this one.
Damn, QVC still exists?
Yeah,
That's wild. I need to start buying shit.
that's crazy, bro.
It's one of my favorite sketches from Mad TV was the Evander Holyfield collection on QVC. Sigma male.
Please get into an accident. Please get into an accident. Please get into. Oh.
We're leaving that up there.
Fucking hilarious.
Alcoholic moment.
Shut up, stoners. The alcoholics are talking.
No, bro, I can quit whatever I want.
So, our cool guy is the poster of that video.
Okay.
Okay, it's auto playing.
Is this the one?
I thought it was just the dude doing the U-turn. I was like, what the fuck?
That was the video.
Okay.
Am I retarded?
Yes. So, let me find my cursor again. Air Force investigating alleged Las Vegas Valley Cybertruck incident caught on camera. The U.S. Air Force officials confirmed that they are investigating a viral social media video that appears to show a captain speeding down a residential Las Vegas street in a Tesla Cybertruck. 8 News Now investigators learned that the captain, identified as our cool guy, Matthew Wallace, stationed at Creech Air Force Base in southern Nevada, and his commands is aware of the video. The video, Cybertruck makes a U-turn using only my pinky. He posted it to his X account on June 2nd. The video went viral and by Tuesday had been deleted. The vehicle appears to reach a speed of 83 miles per hour within 10 seconds the empty residential street before a U-turn. In the video, the sign shows the speed limit of being 35 miles an hour. In response to online criticism, Speeding Wallace says, also, you notice there isn't a single car, single pedestrian on your road? Yeah, maybe I was smart enough to reach out to my cop buddies and let them know I was conducting a road test and they had quartered off the area for me. Nice try, Buttercup. The 8 News Now investigators reached out to the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department officials. A spokesperson said the department was not aware of officers closing off streets for Wallace. So dude wanted to go out, flex his fucking dumb...
Fridge.
Yeah, PS1 graphics truck by doing a U-turn with his pinky, then goes 83 miles per hour in a 35 and posts it to the internet, mind you.
Dumbass.
While being an Air Force captain, ranking, and now he's being investigated for it.
Okay, what? So his not his X account, his fucking Twitter account.
I was just reading off the
I know.
yeah.
It's not your fault. They're the ones that are retarded.
Fuck you, Elon.
Yeah, fuck you. Went on a tangent. Was that like was that associated with his name?
Yes.
Okay.
He posted it on his personal account.
You're fucking retarded, dude. I'm sorry. You deserve everything that's coming at you.
His personal account.
That's fucking brain dead. Don't even make an alt, man. Oh, bro.
No, there's someone just like, there's a screen cap and it's just 35 and then on his dash, 83.
I noticed it was a residential area too. I was like, that's pretty fucking fast. I was like, is that it? And then, oh, he's an Air Force captain. Awesome.
Yeah. No, the video wasn't much. I just wanted you guys to have the context. Of what it was.
Hey,
so.
think of the positives of the Cybertruck. If a child runs under it, A, you won't be able to see it because it sits like fucking 4 feet off the ground. B, you're going 80 fucking miles an hour, so it'll be too late. And C, you'll turn them into a red mist, and then you'll have a red refrigerator.
I'll add D.
Cool.
I'll add D that the Cybertruck doesn't have a crumple zone, so if you ever get in like a front, like its crumple zone is dog shit. So you get in any head-on collision, you are essentially dead. Like,
Womp womp.
like there's a reason that vehicles are built not that way.
My brother showed me a video, slightly off topic. My brother showed me a video of these dudes who own like a ranch and a bunch of cars and stuff, and they took sheet metal and welded it to, I think, a Ford Raptor. I could be wrong, like a truck. They took all of the shit off the truck and welded sheet metal to it to make like a pseudo Cybertruck, and they're both like cruising down the highway. It looks fucking weird.
Like in West Virginia Cybertruck.
Pretty much.
I saw someone got their Cybertruck like buffed and refinished, so it had a reflective finish, and it looked basically invisible because it was
my
just like
God.
mirror. It was like a mirror driving.
That actually sounds badass.
It's badass until you think about the fact that it literally looks invisible.
Yeah,
Like,
you'd kill people.
Yes.
This is definitely a controversial take. I fucking hate the Cybertruck, obviously, well, I guess not obviously. There are some people who really like them. I love how it looks. I think it looks bad.
I agree. When it started and it came out, I was like, this is dope. I like it. I would drive one straight up, and then Tesla did Tesla things and
Womp womp.
also has made their Cybertrucks complete dog shit. Like,
There's a laundry list of things to be said there. That and it's too
like
fucking
what?
tall.
I don't know anything about it.
what do you mean?
Like, what's bad about it?
I mean, so it's been advertised to do like everything that a normal like F-150 or something can do.
Yeah.
And now there's like a whole genre of videos on the internet of Cybertrucks failing to do something that a normal pickup truck could do because they're just incapable of it. Because of what it's made out of, like you have to take pristine care of it or it will just fucking rust.
What is it made out of? Is it
Metal.
like steel?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like it will straight up rust.
Yeah, my brother was talking about that. It's
Be
made.
super fucking heavy.
It's made. Oh my god! I can only imagine.
It's,
Is it actually true that there's no like the back, like the sliding back for the cab? Is it true that I'm clearly not a truck guy? If you get in that, there's no way to open it from the inside. I don't know. I don't know if this is true.
Some of it's just I don't know about the truck bed for sure, but I mean Tesla in and of itself has just made really dumb decisions in their design where like if you don't have power, because all their doors are powered and like unlocked and stuff, so if you lose power to your car you can't get out. Well, there's a way, there's like an emergency lever handle, but it's like under the seat and you have to be like in the back seat to even access it. It's dumb.
I've always wondered about that. Like, if you get like stranded somewhere, what are you gonna do? Take a milk carton and go fill it full of electricity, and then
Yeah.
like,
I mean, and
I
then
don't understand.
Yeah, I don't. That's actually a really good question.
on the truck's hood or trunk storage area or whatever, its sensor just straight up doesn't work. And so it's supposed to have like pinch protection so that
I have seen.
you don't lose a finger. And it just doesn't work on the Cybertruck. Like someone put a carrot there, just straight chopped it. Like you would lose your finger if that came down on accident. Like it's just such a shitty built vehicle. It had the potential to be really cool. And I think if it did all the things that it was supposed to do, I think it would be cool. But the rusting so easily, the not being able to do something that a fucking 70s Ford Ranger can do, nah. It's a waste of money. You spent $100K on a fucking sheet metal.
That's just rich people not knowing what to do with their money, following trends. Do not make investment ideas based on these decisions. These are our personal opinions.
Fuck Tesla. Did you know that there's an automated like stock buying service out there that whatever you invest, it divests all your funds, and you can like pick politicians to go after, and it will buy and sell the same that politicians do.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah,
Love that. That doesn't have dystopian fucking implications at all.
No, not. I mean, it's smart because that's how those people
Very
have gotten their money,
Yeah.
but also fucked up that even has to be a thing, or that's even an option for trying to make more money. It's not, oh, put in more hours at work, find a better job. It's
Yeah, pull yourself up by your bootstraps, listeners.
it's not.
Let me
Let's put $500 into this website and see what comes out of it in 4 months.
I have a very. It's hard to make an opinion about this because of how algorithmic so many things in society are. But I have a very uncomfortable feeling about rich people with an insane amount of wealth. Here comes fucking, I guess, Kami Austin or whatever the fuck. Rich people with an insane amount of wealth throwing $1 million into an algorithm that that scans all of the news, scans all market trends, has been trained on every bit of market data of all time. It
scans every single piece of information.
Everything about our economy, and then immediately knows where to buy and to sell and to short everything. It does everything for them, and it's a computer that does it, and then they make money, and they do nothing. That is very scary when there are people who work. Again, Kami Austin moment. People who work 40 to 60 hours a fucking week and can barely feed themselves and have rent.
Yeah, it's so infuriating.
That's insane.
Beyond infuriating.
I like the idea of investing, but the idea of a robot doing it and I made $500,000 somehow, so now I'm rich forever and I never have to do anything or contribute anything ever forever is a little fucking weird.
I'd like that.
I would like it as well, but like legitimately.
I think I'm gonna do that.
Without pumping into it into a machine.
That's what we should do with all of our
I'd like to
Patreon money.
pump into a machine.
We should put all of our Patreon money in a pool and put it on Nancy Pelosi's stocks. I think that's a good idea. That'll get us rich.
Run up the fist bump.
Yeah. The $30 that we've accrued.
And you can help make that $31 by going to patreon.com/fumcast for only $1.
Listen to us ramble. Listen to the funny. Listen.
Oh, we're at an hour, boys.
It's been a damn pleasure. This is the free episode, as always. I'm notorious for plugging hella.
Go listen to premium content.
I'm not going to repeat myself. Rewind like 30 seconds. I just said all that shit.
We love you. No, we don't. Don't get parasocial. I'll kill myself.
Good night, folks.